Everyone out there will tell you we need content. We need to find an answer to a question. It doesn't matter if you're in sales, pre-sales, whether you're a bid and proposal manager, a CEO, CFO, everybody needs information. But what's really important is how do you have a centralized strategy on how you're going to collect, maintain, and distribute that information. Most organizations don't. And it's a real missed opportunity. There's a term called knowledge democratization, which is how do you take knowledge and then how do you distribute that across an organization in an effective and cost-effective way? People spend a tremendous amount of time trying to find information. They don't know if that information is up to date, and when they are under pressure, they often will take what they can get, which introduce risks into the business. So one, we worked with our stakeholders to identify what kind of content is going to be most impactful. Then we've worked with our vendors as well as our own internal staff to then understand how do we store that, how do we craft that, how do we make it extremely searchable, extremely available, and then how can we create economies of scale? What I mean by that is they always look at it, how can this help me do my job? Wonderful, but why are you holding that to yourself? Why don't you make that widely available to the organization? By having a centralized content strategy that is empowered through technology, or even if it's content that a knowledge that's feeding into an AI tool, this becomes geometrically accessible to the wider organization, which multiplies the ROI.